The nothing I've become. Fuck, I don't know how the rest of the song goes now, so I don't know how the words go.
Welcome to the newest episode of Iron Chef, Alpha Beta America Soup, Weisenheimer's Play, Iron Chef, the video
featuring
game.
Opie and Anthony.
Featuring Opie and Anthony. Look at that hooker. She's shoving that new Iron Chef America sponsored Razer 2005 smartphone in a Vagoo. Oh wow, it's shot across the room by the sheer force of Iron Chef America. Catch it now on Fox News Network.
And that's why you work out your Kegels, kid. Sound effect noise.
You're not taking this seriously.
I'm taking this absolutely seriously. I mean, you are kind of lowering the total creative wattage of this podcast by making each episode be about 14 seconds long. I really feel like that's going to damage our creative spirit. Because people like to buckle in, they like to bundle up, they like to wrap their blankets on, and they like to settle in for a long winter's podcast. And that's not a service that we're providing with the recent episodes. All right? We need to be talking 47 minutes, an hour and 20 minutes, 2 hours.
No. We can't talk about that. We have
Our
to talk
Christmas special needs to be 5 hours long.
The Christmas special comes after the Halloween Spooktacular. Okay. Now, let's be clear here. Back in the day, they used to be 45 minutes long, an hour long, 3 hours long.
If you want me to kowtow to the MTV generation, that's just not going to happen.
Listen, you won't let me talk, and really that's why this podcast is going to die. Podcast continues.
Well, thank God. For once.
So, the last couple episodes, they've been rough. They've been turbulent. They were like 14 seconds long. One was about 5 seconds long. We gotta look past that, and we gotta say, the latest episode, the one that we've just put out...
What's going on?
I don't even know, at this moment, you can't buy it on podcast.
You don't even know about what? What don't you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm confused as to what you do and don't know.
At this moment, you cannot get the podcast, the one that's the latest episode. The one we just recorded, the Iron Chef America, Razer smartphone, now on Fox. It hasn't even come out yet. It's that new.
Can I make a quick comment? Just a quick comment about this alpha beta that I'm playing, which is that somebody has the exact same face that you do in DayZ. And so for a second I was like, holy shit, Will's playing DayZ with me. And then I was like, wait, that's just one of the faces that you can pick.
Yep.
But you may not continue.
Okay. Alpha beta, if you haven't seen the previous episodes, Brian gave it a perfect. I gave it a worse than Hitler. Which is the 5th worst rating we can give something, so keep that in mind. But on the last episode, when we played Iron Chef America, the tabletop board game in alpha and beta,
right,
starring Opie and Anthony, that episode was 2 minutes long, and that's
a record for us.
8 times the length of its previous episodes.
Yeah.
And this episode has already gone up to 3 minutes, so we just keep growing.
We keep growing, but I'm not going to be satisfied unless this episode hits a solid 46 minutes.
I'm sure it will.
Absolutely.
I'm sure it will.
So, we have a stripper doing bath salts in the corner of the room. You can't see it, but trust us, it's happening. Our producer told us that it was too edgy to do live in the studio, but we're doing it anyway because we care about the viewer.
Yep.
If you would like to see uncensored photographs of that stripper and her snatch, you can go to our website, which is only on Instagram, because Instagram is the future, and if you're not on Instagram, you aren't really on the internet.
It's www.instagram.com/www.pornhub.com.
I feel like that implies that we have pornographic content, and we would absolutely never allow that. These are extremely tasteful, artistic images of a stripper's snatch while in a hot tub in a recording studio.
It stands for.
You.
Poor
oughta.
No. It's.
Okay. Can you please make the first two you oughta? You oughta undermine productivity.
How P? Why is P? Why is P you?
No, P's productivity.
Oh, what?
No, it's you porn altogether, right? That's what you said?
No, Pornhub.
Oh, damn it. Well, I was doing an entirely wrong anachronism.
It's poor Opie runs.
Nicely.
Nice whore under the
biscuits.
bed. Under the bed.
I wish it would be biscuits, but that's fine too.
I mean, it's in place. I mean, you can change it later, but that's why we've given it that name.
That's the alpha beta name.
Mm-hmm. Say it again. That's www.instagram.com/www.poor Anthony runs nice
North.
whores. Nord whores.
I think it was originally nicely.
Nice whores underground.
Nicely.
Bitch. Nicely whores underground, bitch.
And that's our Instagram.
.com.
Right. I'll be honest, it's a little bit difficult to see any of our content because I am cuckoo for filters and all the pictures. I just go down the list and I hit the checkbox on every single filter, and so there ends up being about 9 pixels, 4 of which are gray, and if you look right at the middle, you can see her snatch.
Mm-hmm. And
they keep telling me to stop, but
it's funny. It's funny
I'm
that
not going to.
It's funny that you say that you add all the filters too, because when I go on the website, I see them and I say, I can't believe Brian didn't even edit this. So I go down and I click on all the filters as well.
You know, I was thinking that we had a double down situation happening, and I was wondering what was happening. That all right? I'm gonna have to hit my my cough switch for a second because I'm having coughing.
Well, I'm alone, and so
all right, that was a good coughing fit. I have Staphylococcus.
They nearly tore me alive.
Didn't they? It's like it's that effect where suddenly you're alone in the room with our legions of fans. You know. It's like I've had that experience too when your internet died back in season 1.
If you mind if I keep opening up my email,
oh, absolutely, because
email here from Anonymous. We are
emails
Legion.
From the what do we call them?
Spams. This is from Anonymous. We are Legion. Next email from Anonymous. We are Legion.
Fuck.
And so, well, you know what? Here's another one.
I told you that you probably shouldn't download everybody's social security numbers and credit card numbers, and then use them to pay for government spying on WikiLeaks.com. I told you that would probably make people mad, but you didn't listen to me.
No, but I feel like there's one problem with you, and that's that you don't let me finish my jokes.
I apologize.
Okay. And then one finally from Mike Mattel, and it's, did you just steal my banner head image? I can't believe you do that. You're not even called Cinemassacre. Why would you do that? And
he made a damn good banner head image, and he has to accept that on a capitalist market, other people are going to capitalize upon his successes, and that's what we've done. We tweaked it. We've tweaked it by taking his standard bearing of quality and then reduced it to utter shit.
Yeah, by not even putting it on the right page.
Exactly.
That's really the Iron Chef America, Alpha Beta Soup, Opie and Anthony show, starring Paul Rudd.
We're forgetting one.
Starring The Razor 2004.
Right.
Sponsored by Fox.
Be sure to watch the premiere of Revolution, only on ABC this Wednesday.
Okay. And buy a smartphone, but don't buy the chocolate because
not
that phone.
Not a smartphone. Smartphones are for people that use new electronics. I'm being shot at! No shooting at me! I'm having an alpha beta moment here where a bad man is shooting at me in a very rude manner, and it's distracting me from doing my job and fulfilling my obligations to the fans, and so I don't appreciate it very much.
Well, you heard it here first. Brian Gano, co-founder of Alpha Beta Soup, he's dying to bandits, so rip. Brian, what are your last words?
Well, I'm not dead yet. I still have half a blood meter.
Those are words. I
was shot several times with a silenced pistol. But I think I scared him away by threatening legal action.
Is that an AK-47?
No. No, AK-47s are big guns. I'm talking little guns here.
What's the difference, really? When you come down to it, they both shoot people.
Yeah, but you shoot somebody with a big gun, and they're like, owie, owie. You shoot somebody with a little gun, and they're like, oof, 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 oof.
Yeah, I mean, though, I fall down a flight of stairs. I'm probably going to say a combination of oofs and oofs.
Yeah. You ever heard that CD of sound effects, and one of them is body falling downstairs, and the guy's like, ah, oof, eef, oof, af, oof, eef, af, oof, eef, af.
If there is truly a CD like that, I feel like it couldn't be more poorly produced, I'll be honest.
Oh, it exists.
Can I hear it?
I don't know where it is. I lost it a very long time ago. I'll tell you what I probably could find, though, is spooky stories to tell in the dark, and we can get some of those out loud and get very scared.
Here, let me look up.
Yeah, read it.
Scary stories to tell on Iron Chef America.
I found my body, and I got my old machine gun back. No, but now you're shooting me again. Why do you have to shoot? Yeah, because I feel like we also need to take up the mantle of the Yogscast, because they haven't, like, straight up quit like the Weisenheimers, but they've almost straight up quit, so now I'm dead again. That rifle has a curse on it. So I might as well just go ahead and start reading creepypastas and things from that SCP Containment Protocol website.
This is the Dare. It was recommended to me as an Iron Chef program. Sponsored by Razor. I
want to make a suggestion for the future of the podcast really quickly, and so I feel like I need to dive in right here. I feel like we also need to incorporate in the Ricky Gervais show. We're gonna have to require that Dan be's the Carl Pilkington, and he can tell stories, and then we can howl in delight at how stupid they are at him.
Dan, how are you so fucking stupid, you mango-headed loser? I do, right?
Dan, you don't even have a mind. You've got a head like citrus fruit.
Well, he really felt that one sting. Wow.
Everybody go to carlpilkingtonisdanielsarants.org.
Everyone go to www.scaryforkids.com/dare.
We can't just direct people to websites for 40 minutes. So if you could tell this scary story so that I could get spooked, I would be appreciative.
All right. First off,
damn it! I'm not even goosebumps here.
First off, to get you nice and wet, imagine a skeleton in the corner of your room, but don't look at it. It's behind you.
Well, I already looked.
Okay, well, it's in the opposite corner, but don't look.
All right, he moved.
Don't look.
Not looking.
Don't look.
I'm not looking.
He's in whichever corner you'd least expect him.
God damn it, I hate that corner.
Okay, so there's a skeleton in your room, and just imagine him staring at you, and he's breathing, but it's not making any noise because he doesn't have any lungs.
Right.
And so instead, you're just hearing a faint xylophoning.
Is he by chance screaming any startling, shrilly shrieks?
He will be soon.
Okay. Because it's like Christmas morning, you know? It's the anticipation that really gets you, you know?
Yeah. It's, and if you
heard it here first. Skeletons equal Christmas.
Skeleton Jack, he's my favorite. I
bought all of his sweaters. I wear gloves that are based on Skeleton Jack. I have a necklace of Skeleton Jack. I have a purse that says "Everybody Hail to the Pumpkin King" on it.
He doesn't have any of those, except for the purse.